We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches. And he'll be facing the entertainer, Johnny Nelson. He's 6'2" tall with an 81.1-inch reach. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. The entertainer, Johnny Nelson. He fights out of the Steel City, one of the most popular, charismatic, and successful fighters in British history. The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sheffield, England, here is the longest reigning world cruiserweight champion of all time, Johnny, the Entertainer Nelson.
So they stare into each other's eyes. Here we go for round one. Clean jab. That right hook's already working well. Could be the end. No, we don't see a knockdown. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank. Punch, counter punch. Oh, what now for Johnny Nelson? Nelson is down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back in. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back.
Here we go for round two. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas. Catch and shoot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Perfect counter shot. What a nightmare scenario! A much better game plan here. Nice counter. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? How to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here? Going for the finish. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Thinking right now. And Jake Paul goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Johnny Nelson just got hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. And now going for the finish. And down goes Jake Paul. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. Back at it in round four. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here. Punch right up the middle. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And Jake Paul just got dropped. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.